Appears that Meghan Markle is baffled by this particular situation currently ongoing in her life. But as ever with Meghan, what is it? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to have your company today. And as ever, I hope you're all keeping fine and dandy. Thank you also for your lovely kind comments about those on this day. We try and make them when we can. A little bit difficult right now, as you can imagine. We're in the latest throes of a brand new Prime Minister. Let me tell you, all that's kicking off over here. Yes, I do feel sorry for our brand new Prime Minister, Liz Truss. It's not going to be an easy ride, you know. Taking over from Boris is not an easy task, but more importantly, the unsurmountable problems that we have here right now in London, and I'm sure just around the world and across, of course, the United Kingdom. Oh, well, who'd really want that job? As Her Majesty the Queen famously said to Boris, I'm never really sure why people actually want to take the job on. Yeah, that's right. Back as ever though to your breaking roll story of the day. Interesting story this, because as we know, Meghan Markle seemingly doesn't have a grip on reality, and as ever, we have to say allegedly. This really all stems from the fact that Meghan, as you know, has her own narrative, and we know about this for many times now. What I find strange with Meghan though is, you know, it doesn't matter whether you're a star, a fledgling actress, all that sort of stuff, you do know whether the public like you or not. Now, could she be that seconded somewhere that she truly has no idea just how much her poll rating has dropped? And this particular thing all stems from this particular situation, so let me explain. Meghan's team, you see, are really struggling to understand why her poll rating is so bad. And when you think about it, you know, you kind of look and go, well, which bits don't you get, you know? These sort of veiled threats in interviews, the complete outright lies about things in the Oprah Winfrey interview, you know, the wedding, all of that sort of stuff. Whichever way you look at it, not great. And then let's cast our minds even further back when she claimed that she'd forgotten to assist with that book. I mean, incredible problem now is this. It's a lack of compassion, a lack of empathy, particularly for those around her. Now, what we have seen, which I find fascinating, I don't know about you, is the fact that time and time again, you know, we're told she's a wonderful, warm person, and yet seemingly her father, who's done one thing wrong, is cut off. The one thing he did was make a mistake by getting involved with the media right at the very beginning of the romance with Prince Harry. A lot of people are also claiming, and I have to say as ever, you know, we don't know the truth behind this, but that she wasn't over keen on her father coming to walk her down the aisle. It didn't necessarily fit the glamorous image that she was cultivating. I find that very hard to believe personally, but as time moves on, one does wonder. Now, her father has recently spoken out again after Meghan decided that she'd lost her father. As he pointed out, I'm not lost, I'm down the road, you just don't want to come and see me. This is the most damaging aspect for Meghan moving forward. Truly is the biggest problem, because it just shows that she's an uncaring person. Whichever way you look at it, whatever her father's done, a reconciliation, you know, oodles to make her reputation seem a little bit warmer, shall we say. And now on top of all of that, according to her, Harry's lost his father too. Very crushing, very damaging, and very nasty indeed to say that about His Royal Highness Prince Charles, when he's done nothing but reach out and offer kindness. But I'll let you know how this story develops. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.